Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And right away, he lost the football. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 45 on second down, Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Wow, sensational 95 yards on the punt return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They could game catch the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted Spotted at the 14-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I don't need to. Let's go on, 58, come on. 58, come on. Wild Bill. Attack. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the curl. Smoke. 58 for Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He juked him. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Attack. 58, come on. Guys, 7, let's go.
Mahomes now to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Check 3. And ripple is. Check 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Callaway. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see...
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Butker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's complete to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Ravens 14, Chiefs 3.
And an alley to run. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted a break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check, Mike. 54. Mike. Let it go.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Here we go. Sponge. 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 No, no, no.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go...
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
54's Mike. 54.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
At the 6-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
Yellow.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Next to score, Ravens 21, Chiefs 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Jackson now. And this is going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow, on the lane. Hey, watch your leg. Hey, Ridley. Hey, 50 against the mic. Go 50 against the mic. Let's go, B. Big series, right?
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. 36, Charlie. You can't block me. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 57 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
58, right over there, Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming after you.
Now Mahomes. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm coming.
Jackson on first down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, 44 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 46.
57, Mike, 57. I got you, son. I got you, son. Check your hot read. Check.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Tyus Bowser. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Don't get nervous. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Hey, 57, 57. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's what I do. Motion. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Williams. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And the kick by Butker is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Then it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Excellent work that time to get free. And for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a first down, Chiefs.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And it's Michel once again. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye now.
Take a set. 180. Please. Ready. 180. Great. Wahoo. Ready. Ready. 180. Please. Ready. 180. Gun. Off. What is it? Here we go. Black 80. What is it? What is it? Right at 8. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Take a set. 180. What is it? Ready? Take a set. 180. What is it? Ready? Black 80. What is it? Take a set. 180. Black 80. Set 180. Ready? What is it? Set 180. What is it? Take a set. 180. Ready? Now. Take a set. Set. Take a set. 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Here we go. Ready? What is it? What is it? Black 80. What is it? Ready? Ready? What is it? Take a set. 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Ready? Take a set. 180. What is it? Take a set. Black 80. What is it? Step 180. Step, what is it? Set. Right 88. Black 80. Take a set. Set 180. What is it? Take a set. 180. What is it? Take a set. White 33. Red. Ready? 180. Set. Ready? Set 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Here we go. Here we go. 180. Gray. What is it? What is it? Red 88. What is it? Ready? Black 80. What is it? Take a set. Red 88. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Take a set. Take a set. 180. What is it? Set 180. Black 80. What is it? Set 180. What is it? Take a set. Red 88. What is it? Take a set. Set 180. Look at it. Take a set. 180. 8. What is it? White 30. Ready? Ready? 180. Ready? Ready? 180. Set. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 8. 8. What is it? What is it? 180. What is it?
Here we go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Ready, go.
Ready? 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 Here go set. Black 80. Ready? 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 20. Ready? 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 Gun, gun, gun.
Haywood, Haywood.
Ready? Take a set. Set 180. Take a set 180. Ready? Set. Black 80. Ready? Take a set. Set 180. Ready? Take a set. Ready? Ready? Take a set. Set 180. Ready? Ready? 180. Gun, gun. Ready? Ready? White 33. Look at it. Ready? 180. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Set 180. Ready? Ready? 180. Great, great, great. Ready? Ready? 180. Set. Take a set. Ready? Ready? Black 80. What is it? Ready. Ready. What is it? Take a set. 180. What is it? Set. 180. What is it? Set. Take a set. 180. What is it? Take a set. Black 80. Gun. What is it? Take a set. Set. 180. What is it? Take a set. Right at the 80. Gray. What is it? Ready? Set 180. What is it? Ready? 180. Hey! What is it? Ready? White 30. What is it? Here we go. 180. Look at it. What is it? 180. Gray. What is it? Ready? 180. What is it? Take a set. 180. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Black 80. What is it? Take a set. Set. 180. What is it? Set. 180. 8. What is it? Take a set. What is it? Take a set. What is it? Take a set. Black 80. What is it? Ready? Set. What is it? Ready? Ready at the 80. What is it? Ready? Set 180. What is it? Here we go. 180. 20. 20. What do you... What do you... White 33. What do you... Ready? 180? What do you... Take a set. 180. Gun, gun, gun. Look at it. Ready? 180. What do you... Ready? 180. What do you... Take a set. Ready, ready, ready. Set 180. Let's set. Set. Ready, ready. What do you... Take a set. 180. What do you... Take a set. 180. What do you... Take a set. Take a set. 180. What do you... Ready? Black 80. What do you... Ready? Step 180. What do you... Ready? Ready 88. What do you... Here we go. Here we go. Step 180. 8. 8. What do you... What do you... What do you... Ready? White 33. What do you... Take a set. 180. What do you... Ready? Set 180. What do you... Ready? 180. Look at it. Take a set. 180. What do you... Set 180. What do you... Set. Ready. 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 Take a set. Black 80. Set. Take a set. Ready. What do you... 180. 180. Ready. 180. Great. 180. Ready. You can set 180. 180. Ready. Black 80. 180. Here we go. Set 180. 180. What is it? Right 88. What is it? Ready? Set 180. 80. What is it? You're gonna set 180. What is it? Ready? White 33. Great. What do you? Ready? 180. What do you? Take a set. 180. Gun. What is it? Set 180. 180. Look at it. Set 180. What is it? Set! Right at 8! What is it? Set! Like 80! Right at 8! Set! Right at 8! Set!